Hey folks, thanks for tuning in into our channel, RT-Imports. And Sean and I will go over what we have for you today. So we have some really rare French and Austrian guns here for you. These are the, what is it, 1878 model, is that correct?
Yes, yeah, we have two 1878 models closest to us, and then we have a 1884, all French rifles that were used for French military. Of course, these two were actually produced by Steyr in Austria.
Yeah, this is very interesting. So Steyr exported obviously a lot of firearms to France.
Quite a bit.
So very interesting. And did Ian with Forgotten Weapon do a video on these guns?
Yes, he did. In fact, he has a video of both types of these guns, as well as a few other guns that we have in stock.
Oh, that's awesome. So why don't we link then Ian's video also with our video later on onto our YouTube channel?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. So tell us exactly what we have here. So if you're the expert in the French guns, then go ahead.
Sure. Well, I don't know as much as Ian does, but I do know a little bit. These are, of course, like I mentioned, Steyr 1878 Marine rifles. These were made for the French Navy, hence, of course, the Marine designation. They're chambered in 11mm Gras. It's 11 by 59mm. It's a large black powder cartridge, and this is based on a Kropatschek style action. So it's a long tube-fed magazine, and it's a cartridge lifter system that basically feeds the magazine, or feeds the cartridges through the tube magazine, and each time you cycle the bolt, it lifts the cartridge up and feeds it into the action. It's pretty interesting. It's that somewhat of that bridge section between the early single-shot bolt actions and leading into the repeaters later on.
Oh, that's cool. So it's very similar to the old Mauser 1871-84. I guess it has the same system.
Yep, almost identical.
Oh, awesome. Well, Joe, why don't you take the camera and show our folks how these guns look, and then of course later on they will be available on our website. And also we're gonna start posting items on Gunbroker. So if you watch our channel, you will see certain guns and also post it on Gunbroker, because you know when we only have one this or two these, we're probably gonna list them on Gunbroker to show all of our customers what we have and to give it a broader audience.
Yep, absolutely.
Awesome. So thanks guys, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. God bless, and God bless America. And Show will take the camera and give you all the details.
All right, folks, let's get a closer look. Starting with the 1884 Chatellerault, you can see this one actually has its cleaning rod left, and the stock is in all right condition. This one has its complete rear sight with the upper slider portion. And we can actually see our manufacturer marks on the side of the receiver. You see Manufacturer des Armes, Chatellerault, MLE 1884. Does have a small crack at the wrist of the stock, but otherwise is mostly complete. Moving on, we have our MLE 1878 Marine. You can see our markings on the other side here, and I will show you the other one in just a moment as its markings are a little bit more clear. We also have some interesting Ethiopian markings on the side of the barrel, which is fairly typical of the late 1800s rifles as well as the early 1900s rifles. As you can see, this one does have some small cracks at the fore end of the stock, as is typical with these Kropatschek style rifles that come out of Ethiopia, as a lot of the times the stocks are fairly thin up front. You can see the rear stock of this rifle looks fairly nice. And let's get a nice look at the markings. You can see that beautiful manufacturer mark, again, manufacturer, but this one is Verndl. Steyr Autriche, of course, MLE 1878 Marine. And this one, from what we can tell, is all numbers matching. You can see it's Alpha 18030, 18030, and is numbers matching on all of the bolt components as well as the barrel bands. The barrel band on this side is flipped around, but it is matching. And, of course, the front. Of course, being a typical German rifle, it seems like they numbers matched every single component that they could, including, funny enough, the screws. You can see that one actually has an 8 on it. Almost every single piece that has enough space to hold a number has been numbered. You can see that this one is unfortunately missing its top slider, but the base is still intact. And more Ethiopian markings. As you can see, this one also does have the typical fore-end damage. As you can see, it is quite thin. And the bore on this particular example is actually quite impressive. It definitely has a lot of life left still in it. And the top rifle here will be posted on Gunbroker shortly. The other two may be posted on Gunbroker or our website. Either way, just take a look and find out. Thank you very much for watching. God bless.